he actually have a trainer in the water with a whale that they're not supposed to be in the water with?
He grabbed her ponytail and pulled her into the tank to her death.
Bradshaw struggled to pull her ponytail free with both hands. The unpredictability of whale behavior.
From the moment she set eyes on Shamu at SeaWorld, 10-year-old Dawn Brancho decided she wanted to work at SeaWorld. 3 decades later, she was being dragged mercilessly by Tilikum, the orca, into his tank. What triggered the ruthless attack on Dawn still puzzles the experts, but for Brancho, it was an agonizing way to go, as the 22-foot killer whale treated her like a piece of meat. He thrashed her against the side of the tank relentlessly, breaking her bones and mutilating her until he felt her body go limp in his mouth. Even then, he wouldn't allow others near her. Dawn was Tilikum's 3rd victim. This was never what she bargained for. This is the tragic true story of Dawn Brancho, the SeaWorld trainer whose death changed everything. Dawn Brancho was one of the most popular and loved trainers at SeaWorld in Orlando. She was their poster child and always the star attraction at every show. Beside the marine animals, Dawn raked in millions for SeaWorld, and her performances with orcas were the main attraction. Her Shamu show with Tilikum especially became world famous. Tilikum was used to Dawn and even shared a good rapport with her. The giant killer whale had been a performing orca at SeaWorld for 18 years, 2 years longer than when Dawn worked there. They were partners and the oldest workers there too, yet strangely their partnership ended in one of the worst tragedies that shocked the country. Dawn was born and raised in Cedar Lake, Indiana. When she was 10, her family took her on vacation to Orlando. Seeing the performance of Shamu at SeaWorld mesmerized Dawn. It changed her life forever. The majestic beauty of the orcas created an obsession for her and animals. She just had to work with them. In one interview, Dawn was quoted as saying, "I remember walking down the aisle at Shamu Stadium and telling my mom, this is what I want to do." It was her dream to do it, said Marion Laverde, Brancho's mother. She loved her job. Soon after graduating from the University of South Carolina in psychology and animal behavior, Dawn began volunteering in animal shelters. She loved animals and kept 2 Labradors, stray ducks, chickens, rabbits, and birds at home. Dawn's love for animals finally landed her a job working with dolphins at Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey. In 1994, Dawn finally found her dream job at SeaWorld in Orlando. Dawn's role in SeaWorld grew into an important one. To manage the intense rigors of working with killer orcas, Dawn ensured she was physically fit and active. She ran marathons, participated in cycling races, and even pumped iron. Dawn became a leader, taking charge of the famous Shamu shows in SeaWorld. Dawn breathed new life into the Shamu show and became featured on billboards across Orlando.